down. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn on the lights. There we go. Hey, Aura Babes, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for messages from your spirit guides. That's what we're doing. I'm doing two videos tonight, so I had to, yeah. So tonight we're doing messages from your spirit guides. This is going to be an all signs elemental quickie one. So basically what that means is I'm going to go in order by doing earth signs, air signs, water signs, fire signs, and we're going to do 4 different readings. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with an oracle card from the Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck, and we're going to see what your angels want you to know. And then we're going to further clarify by the tarot cards and see what's been going on with you. And then we're going to get a card of advice from your angels. So that's what we're going to do. I'm about to put in the chat that we are starting with earth signs. Let me put it right here on earth signs. Y'all know that's my jam. So that way that anybody comes in the chat, or whoever comes in the chat, they'll know what's going on when they come in here. So yeah, there we go. Currently on earth signs. And yeah, so we're doing earth signs first. If you're just pulling up, please like this video, comment down below and say hey, and subscribe to my channel, because if you don't, how the hell else you gonna find me, boo? All right, so let's do it. Earth signs, spirit guides, the holiest of angels, and Jesus Christ himself, please give me clear and concise answers for my earth sign babes. So spirit guides, give me a card for my earth sign babes. What do my earth sign babes need to know? What do my earth sign babes need to know? I'm gonna split the deck. These are kind of big. Okay. Deck has been split. So we have red, forgive. So earth signs, there's someone you need to forgive, or you could be needing to forgive yourself. Let's see what it says. This is number 10. So that means something's over and it's time to start moving on. This number 10 is an ending, and then 1 plus. Thank you for the like, babe. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. So that means it's time to begin again. Thank you guys for the likes. We're on earth signs first, and then we're gonna go through. We're doing it by element, so it won't be super long. So we have forgive. Let me see if I could get it where y'all can read. Oh, there you go. Boom. Usually I can't fit it under there. Forgive. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No. Forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. Thank you for the likes, babes. Okay, so we have forgiveness here. So I'm going to pull a couple cards. I'm going to see what the tarot has to say about forgiveness. Y'all, that tub she's sitting in is gorgeous. Spirit guides. 3 cards, overall energy, bottom of the deck for my earth signs as it pertains to their forgiveness. One more shuffle. Okay, let's split the deck. Let me get my, there we go. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the 2 of Swords here. So that means you've been stuck in a certain spot for a while, earth signs. It's showing me that you feel like whatever the situation has to do with, it's over and it's all up in, it's got you up in your head still. But the thing about it is, it's like if you decide to go forward, signs, it's a horrible choice, or you feel like you hate that choice, and then you're definitely disinterested in going backwards. So you just kind of sit still. But the thing is, you've been like moving along. You might have been doing other things moving forward, but you're still stuck in the same spot mentally. So you're unable to make a decision about how you want to be moving forward from this situation. So that's the overall arching energy. So let's see what it's talking about here. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Get that to focus. Usually I got to take the flame out. There we go. It focuses once you move the flame for some reason. Okay, so we have, I kind of like that angle, but we're going to go ahead and spin it. So that way, we put the flame over here, and then we can squeeze some cards in here. So we have the Eight of Cups here. So the Eight of Cups talks about where you had to walk away from something that was no longer emotionally serving you. It could have been, I'm going to go ahead and bet my bottom dollar that it had to be a love situation. Although it doesn't have to be, it's just that when my spirit guides gives me a cups card, y'all know I like my pointer, voila. When my spirit guides give me a cups card, it's usually about things that have emotional things pertaining to the heart. Now, it could be a creative endeavor too, or something where you weren't using your intuition, but where you had to. But we're gonna go ahead and go with love for the sake of this, and you can apply it how you need to. So there's something that you walked away from emotionally because it wasn't serving you emotionally with the Eight of Cups. So that's how it all started. You felt like it was a never ending situation, and you felt like you were in a loop, and so therefore you felt like you could find better. So you left what you once thought was a trophy here behind to go see what was out there when it comes to endless possibilities. We have the Three of Wands here. So once you walked away from that thing, you kind of got stuck in the planning stage here with this Three of Wands here. The Three of Wands talks about traveling. So you started moving forward, but my spirit guides are showing me somewhere along the way you got lost. So you have been growing, but it's like, you ever seen somebody moving forward but they don't know what they're doing? Like, oh, I'm gonna use her as a example. Y'all know how, so for those of you who don't know, Megan Thee Stallion's grandmother, I think she lost her great grandmother and her mother in the same month, but she had already lost her dad years ago. And this was the same year where right after that she won her Grammy, got co-signed by Beyonce, all this stuff, and got like a relationship with a guy that the world would like, a trophy guy, let's just say that. And meanwhile, so she's traveling forward, but she's still kind of lost. So you're moving forward, but I'm getting earth signs, you're just moving forward because that's what you're supposed to do. Your soul isn't really in it anymore like it used to be. Which brings us to the High Priestess in the reverse. So with the High Priestess in the reverse, this talks about lack of trust. So you feel like whatever you have to walk away from, earth signs, a little bit of, when it comes to trusting people romantically, a part of that died inside of you, like a big part of that. You also feel like, well, the spirit guides are saying that your intuition is closed off as well. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting with this card, the more I see, the less I know. So whatever you were going towards, you felt confident in it, but then when you had to walk away from it, you felt like after all that experience, you feel like it was all for nothing, like you didn't learn much from it. All right, earth signs, let's get a card of advice for this situation. Spirit guides, give me a card of advice for my earth signs. So we have the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords here, Earth signs, you all need to take a second to renew your mind. There's certain things that need to be done to renew your mind. So first of all, I'm getting that right now should be a period of rest for you where you keep things stable. Now it's not the time to be constantly trying to change your life and distract yourself with endeavors and new jobs or going out all the time. This needs to be a period of rest so you can get enlightened, because my spirit guides are saying that how can the angels give you a message if you're never paying attention to your mind? And that's where the message is going to come. You get enlightened alone. You hear the messages clearer in silence. So they want you to stabilize yourself more. Maybe meditate, even if it's like 10 minutes per morning or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you need to find a way to clear your mind. I personally would suggest journaling at the bare minimum, putting on some lo-fi music like I have playing, and then just sitting with yourself and ask yourself what's bothering you that day, and then or what's been bothering you that week, and then write about it and see why it's bothering you. So yeah, their advice is for you to rest and stabilize and go over your thoughts and comb over them, because so you can expose what you need to heal. They need to expose it. So where the pain is, or where your thoughts roam in sadness or discontent, that's what needs to be healed. So you need to stabilize in that. That's what I have for you, Earth signs. I hope that helped. I love you so much. I'm Mercedes Mystic Aura. I'm available for personal readings by way of email at mercedesmysticaura@gmail.com. I love you so much. So now we're going to keep it pushing. Let's see who's next. Okay, we have air signs next. Let's look at the chat real quick. Thank you, Fun Star. Hey. Hi, Denise. JPX504. You have to email me for personal readings. I have, because you have 2 questions. Yeah, I have a 2 for $25 question special going on right now, and it's an email one. So just email me at mercedesmysticaura@gmail.com, and we're gonna get, and then I will get back to you on my earliest convenience. So yeah, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm just laughing at myself. So because I'm clearly stuttering tonight. Okay, moving on to air signs. Also, my email is in my description box of every video, and it's in the description box of this video already, by the way. So yeah, 1 air signs. Okay, let me go ahead and move these out the way. Okay, air signs, welcome back to my channel. Now we're moving on to Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. We are about to see what message your spirit guides have for you, what the angels have to say. We're going to pull a card from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck, and then I'm going to pull cards from the tarot to see what the angels have to say to you. So I'll be showing y'all my decks because they're so damn cute. Like, ugh, I be feeling so blessed about the littlest things. I know it's just cardboard. Spirit guides for air signs. Cardboard, pieces of paper, but I'm just so thankful because I'm like, out of all the decks I could have came across, I came across these. All right, air signs, spirit guides for my Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. What message do they need to know? Okay, that popped out. We're going to take it. I know y'all saw it because I have on the screen. Okay, let's see. So for air signs, we have sword. Make the change. So air signs, that's telling me right now, let me move this flame. That's telling me right now that you have something going on. There's something that needs to be cut off. A change needs to happen. You see how she's cutting her hair? You need a drastic shape up. Something's not working out, okay? Let's go ahead and read what the book has to say about it. This is number 7. Okay, let's see. Yep, I got it under where y'all can read it. Oh, I need to turn my light on. What? Did I turn it off by accident? I don't know. Let's get into it. Make the change. There's a big life change you've been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take the leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job better suited for you, do the thing and do the thing with confidence. All right, air signs. So, you need a shake up. Your angels are saying it's time to get going. Let's get some moves done. So, let's see what the angels are talking about. Spirit guides for my air signs. Thank you guys for the likes. You guys are hella sweet. Yeah, I went to the Texas Roadhouse tonight. I love their rolls, okay? That's why I'm so late on here, but I needed time out with my bestie. Like, we went out. It's me, him, his husband, and then our other homeboy. And we was just vibing, y'all. And I've been drinking green juice and dieting and barely eating. But when I say barely eating, I'm not talking about in the sense of like starving myself. Because, you know, I eat when it's time. I always have dinner. But I fast a lot during the day now with like hella waters and stuff like that. So, anyway, that's why I'm on here so late. But unless I'm like sick, like how I had surgery the other week, I'll be on here. Okay, let's see what the bottom of the deck has to say. So we have the Emperor in the reverse. So I'm actually getting that this is not anyone else, air signs. I'm getting that this is you. With the Emperor in the reverse here, air signs, I'm getting that you haven't really been feeling yourself lately. Like you've been feeling like you have imposter syndrome going on. Like, I don't know, I'm getting somebody who's that girl or that guy, but it's just like lately things have been going on in your life where it's just like it's felt like it's knocked you off your pivot and you like something's got to change. You're needing a reason to feel enlightened, you know? So I don't know, I'm just hearing you're still it. You just life is just lifing right now, you know? So let's see what that's talking about. So that's the overall crown and energy, the Emperor in the reverse. Feeling like you're not worthy of the spot that you have or that you've been blessed with. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There's something that happened here with the Three of Pentacles reverse that you wanted to work out but hasn't been working for you. It could have to do with job with the Three of Pentacles here, talking about pentacles of finances, earthly matters, and things like that. So you could feel like you need to change because you haven't been on the same accord or cohesive when it comes to people that you have to work with. And then we have the Five of Swords in the reverse here. So, okay. You were so much so not on one accord with set of people or a person that at a certain point with the Five of Swords in the reverse, you felt like you kind of had, you guys both, I don't know, everything became a battlefield where it was like tit for tat, where you just started feeling like, y'all feeling like nobody was trying to solve the problem. It's just, it was a win at all costs for the sake of winning type of thing. And you didn't like that energy, air signs. And so now you want to just be better and, you know, come clean up off of that is what I'm getting here. It's what they're telling me what's going on. When it comes to the Eight of Wands in the reverse, this talks about slowing down and delays. So I'm just getting that you feeling like you want to slow down the pace a little bit. And eights talk about, well, eight, you know, is the sign of infinity, right? But I'm getting, because this is in the reverse, I'm getting, and this is Wands talking about passion and creativity. I'm getting that you want to cut the cord on whatever this is and slow it down. I just heard, can we slow down the pace, please? Let's get a card of advice from your spirit guides. Card of advice from my air sign spirit guides, please. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. They're letting me know that whatever the situation is, it's going to create a... It is going to open up some energy where you feel like you don't trust anymore as easily. and you're not trusting that whatever you're trying to get to is possible, and you're going to start to believe that it may not be for you. Let me get one more card. But I'm hearing that with the Nine of Swords in reverse, that type of thinking, the stinking thinking, is going to ease up as you start to heal. So please stay encouraged, stay enlightened. Make sure you're pouring positivity into your mind, air signs, because y'all are the thinkers. And that's what I have for you. I love you guys so much. So, let's see who's next. We have water signs. We put water in the chat. Yeah, I am trying to stop my throat from doing whatever the hell it's trying to do, okay? I don't know what this thing thinks it is. My nose is a little stuffy. I probably shouldn't be drinking iced coffee. I should be drinking green here nor there. Okay, let me go ahead and update the chat. I'm just waiting on my laptop to unfreeze here. Okay, wow, yeah, we're froze up. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do it on. Let's see who we on. Are we on water? I think water was next. Yeah. Okay, on water. Signs. All right, water, let's go. Spirit guides for my water sign babes. All right, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we're going to pull a card for you from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. See what your spirit guides have to say to you. What do the angels have to say that they feel like you need to know? Then we're going to pull a few cards from the tarot to see what's been going on actually, and then get a card of advice from the angels. All right. I don't know why I feel the need to do that. Okay. One more shuffle, and then I'm going to flip a deck for my water sign spirit guides. We have Voyage. Look at all that water for my water signs. You already have all the answers. So water signs, they're saying you know more than you think you know. 3 plus 4, we got another 7 here. Let's go to 34. See what it's hitting for. If you guys also, if y'all are on a twin flame journey, this is not just for water signs, this is for anybody watching. I'm going to, once I finish this read and I finish up with fire signs, I'm going to do a twin flame collective read right after that. So stay tuned because I'll be right back live. And yeah, so we have Voyage. You already have all the answers. You've been feeling lost for a while now, wandering through your life aimlessly, searching everywhere for meaning and never coming up with anything of substance. That's the problem. You keep searching for answers outside of yourself when all the answers can be found within. If you take the time to look, you need a spiritual mentor. And at this point in your life, that person needs to be you. So I'm hearing, water signs, it's time to stop putting your destiny in other people's hands. Nobody else needs to be responsible for the moves that you need. I know you're trying to get enlightened, but the special thing about water signs is you can go to water and just sit by water and just watch it flow, and it'll clear your thoughts. I'm a double water sign. My rising, 2 of my big 3 is water, you guys. Pisces rising and a Scorpio moon. And when I go to water, you guys, it cleanses my soul even if I'm not in it. So you have that special power too. Just take your notebook and go and write if you need to. Don't if you don't want to. And I promise you, you will leave that water feeling better. It could be a marina, it could be a lake near you. Just go to the water. I promise you. And I'm not talking about your bathtub. It's like, no, I'm just playing. All right, let's see. Spirit guys. For my water signs, give me 3 cards. Tell me about what's going on with my water signs. All right, they get, wow, okay. They gave me 3. Let's see the overall energy. So for the, we'll put them out of here because I want to bring them up little by little. So for my water signs, the overall energy we have is the 4 of Swords. So you're starting to come out of conflict with people. Could be starting to be, it could have been you were in conflict with conflict with people and yourself as well. So we have the 5 of Swords here. Something created a change that you were not ready for with this 5 of Swords here. And it's giving you don't want to be in competition with anyone. You just want peace, water signs. Put this here. We have the King of Wands in the reverse here. So when the King of Wands in reverse pops out, this could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. An Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. But it's telling me you have to take on a position of being over controlling in order to protect yourself and protect your emotions. Whatever position you were put in, you had to act out of character. A part of me is telling, a part of my spirit, excuse me, a part of me feels like you didn't mind having to act out of character because you was more than ready to. But with the King of Wands in reverse, it talks about tyranny just a little bit and controlling and having to put that fire to somebody's ass here. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So with the Queen of Cups in the reverse here, you having to act out like that was to protect yourself from putting out more than what you get back. So with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is you, water signs. You've been in positions in the past where you've had to give more than you receive in order to, like, extensively in order to keep a relationship intact or and keep it in order. And it's just given like you were never willing to go there. So you were willing to be a tyrant if you needed to. You were willing to raise hell if you needed to in order to protect your heart and protect yourself from ever overextending that way and getting crushed that way emotionally. Whatever the situation is, we have the Star card in the reverse. Whatever this situation is, it happened for a reason here. But it made you feel disconnected from the divine. Like, I just heard the Nicki Minaj song called Hey, Can Anybody Hear Me? It made you feel like no one could hear you. But at the same time, I do get that you were proud of yourself for standing up for yourself. But I get that you standing up for yourself, water signs, didn't make you feel like how you thought it was. Like, for example, a lot of times when people set boundaries, and I talk about this in my personal readings, a lot of times when people set boundaries, they think that, oh, I set this boundary and these people are going to do what I say, or, you know, I'm going to set this boundary and they're going to stick around, but they're just not going to disrespect me anymore. But people don't realize that when you set a boundary, those people can say, oh, actually, I don't want to respect your boundaries, so I'll just get out of your life. And that's my way of respecting your boundary. But then that hurts your feelings too, because you're like, wait a minute, I set my boundary and just asked you to treat me equally, and you'd rather throw me in the trash than treat me equally. And they realize that setting boundaries and, you know, demanding self-respect, even if it's quietly demanding it, it doesn't look like how they thought it would. So that's what this is giving with the star card. It made you lose a little bit of hope after standing up for yourself, because it didn't look like the end goal. You got the respect, right? And no one's running over you because you stopped it, but it didn't feel like how you thought it was going to feel like. Let's get a card of advice for you from the spirit guides. Spirit guides, card of advice for my water sign babies. Card of advice for my water sign babes. So we have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. I'm hearing this betrayal isn't forever. You're not going to feel betrayed forever. It's time to mentally heal yourself. Like I said, with this 10 of Swords in reverse, it comes talking out. It talks about coming out of feeling betrayed and hurt and stabbed in your back and just run over top of and defeated. There is an up from there, but you got to pour into yourself little by little. May I suggest that, say if you wake up in the morning and you're like, I don't know, my mom issues or my dad issues are the reason that all this ever even happened, or it's the reason that I operate the way I do. I'm just using this as an example. Insert what you will. You know, my mom issues, my father issues, the way that I behave, the way that I behave. Well, then get on YouTube and Google, how do I track better with mom issues, or how to move around having father issues, and then take some notes, even if you only watch 5 minutes of the video every day until it's done, and then apply some of those things. Even if you're not ready to apply them, it's going to start changing your mindset, because seeds take a while to grow into flowers, you guys. So you just want to water your mind and just start planting the seeds so you can start healing this betrayal here. So that's what I have for you, water signs. I love you guys so much. I'm Mercedes Mystic Aura. Please subscribe to the channel if we vibing, because how else you gonna find me again? I don't know. I always tell y'all that joke, but for real, how you gonna find me again? Y'all ever lost a reader that you loved? I did before, and then when they started popping up months later, I was so freaking happy. Anyway, that's what I have for you. So let's do our last signs. Let's do fire. Let me scoot on over to the chat here. Load it up, see what we got going, so I can write it in the chat. Let's see, one. Come on, computer. I don't know why it want to move slow tonight. I think it's actually hot. Let me sit it on my clipboard. Hopefully that cools it down a bit. Okay, I'm gonna start shuffling for fire signs before I write it in the chat while my computer's doing weird stuff. I don't know. Okay, let's get it to go back. Okay, fire signs, let's go. Spirit guides for my fire signs, please. Let's pull a card from the Oracle deck. Fire signs, we're going to pull a card from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck and see what your spirit guides and your angels have to say to you. All right, the chat seems like it caught up on fire signs. Okay, let's go ahead. Go in the chat. There we go. All righty. Let's do it. Let's see what we got for you, fire sign babes. All right. Well, we ended where we started, because if y'all were here from the beginning, this is what I had at the top of the deck. So that's cracking me up. All right, let's turn this. All right. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. So, fire signs, I'm getting y'all beating yourselves up. And this is where I like to pull out the testament of where, before we even read this booklet, where people treat you bad. This is a lot of people. This is where self-sabotaging comes in, where it comes to people who do drugs, people who suffer from depression or don't do things for themselves or overeat and things like that. This comes from people treating you poorly, and then you joining in by treating yourself poorly as well. So somebody out there needs to hear this message for the fire signs. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt, babe. Okay, so let's go to number 2. Okay. You deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Oh, that was a message. Okay, let's talk about it. Spirit guides for my fire signs. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. We're gonna see what's going on. Spirit guides for my fire signs. What's going on with them? So at the bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Wands. I just heard, should I stay or should I go? Trying to make a decision about something, but I'm getting that you've been making a plan to move forward from this fire signs, but you just simply haven't yet. A part of me is getting that like your self-worth is in question here. Like with the evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt, and that's what's got you stalling. You see, she's standing with all these flowers here. And although the flowers are beautiful, there's a whole world out there. Look how beautiful that ocean is, though. Look at those mountains. And she's just simply stalling and looking. She knows she deserves more than these flowers she's standing in, but she can't even see down to the bottom of her feet. But she's simply still standing there. She is planning, though. So I'm getting that or the overall energy is you wanting to expand and grow and move forward and possibly even travel, because you know you need to expand your world some more. All right, let's see. What else has been going on? Haha, the world in the reverse. So lately you've been feeling like fire signs, the world's been closing in on you. This is card number 21. These are both 3s. Again, you feel like you need to, I don't know, I feel like you feel like you're bursting out of the situation you're in. Whatever situation you're in, and there's 3 people in this chat too. Whatever situation you're in, you feel like you're outgrowing it and it's time to go. With the world in the reverse, you feel like it's the situation you've been in or the space you're in now. At one point, it did work for you, but now it's kind of turned stale, where it's like it doesn't do anything for you anymore, and it's, you know, it's time to move forward. Like there's no more good karma you can squeeze out of the situation. Oh wow, I love when it starts connecting like this. The Death card, you know it's time to end something. You've come to the realization that whatever situation this is, fire signs, it's been dead and gone for a long time. Like I said, I just keep getting that there's no more good karma that you can suck out of this situation. And y'all know how it is. You're never made to stay in one spot. You're made to grow. You see how she's laying in the spot, but the tree is growing out of her back. You know, you're meant to grow. And so it's time for you to move on and have a rebirth. It's time for you to begin again. You've gotten all of the lessons out of this situation that you were supposed to, is what I'm getting. We have the 10 of Wands. If you don't move forward, Spirit is telling me that you're going to continue to feel burdened. I also do feel like, hold on, y'all. Okay, so my spirit guides are saying that if you continue to stay in this spot, you're going to feel burdened. But when you do start to move forward and begin on the new journey to, you know, move forward, don't expect to immediately feel light. Now you could, but they're saying like whatever bags you're carrying, they keep playing Erykah Badu Bag Lady, and they keep playing the part saying pack light, pack light. So just because you move on, they're saying don't expect to feel light. You're just gonna have to, because you feel heavy, you can't still stay in that spot because you're heavy. They're saying pick up your bags and walk. Like, you see how she picked up her burdens? She's picking up these bricks and walking. Pick up your burdens and go. They'll fall off along the way is what I'm hearing. Let's get a card of advice for you. Spirit guides, a card of advice for my fire sign babes. Can I get a card of advice for my fire sign babes, please? We have the Emperor. Wow. So you guys are meant to accomplish great things. You're nowhere near the end of your journey, fire signs. Mm-mm. The Emperor's number 4. If you guys that are in the chat, it's 4 people in this chat, and we have 4 thumbs up as well. So we have 444 here. Somebody just dropped out right after I said it. 444 is what we have here. 4s talk about stability. The Emperor is in charge. The Emperor, this is a father figure energy. This is someone who's accomplished. So you're made to get to Emperor status here, or Empress if you're a woman, but you're made to get to Emperor status, rule, and have everything under you. You see, he's at the top of the mountain, and everything is under him, and he's glowing under the stars, you know? He's got his crown. He has his peace. So he has the crown, but he's also grounded. So you're made to have way more than you have. This isn't the end. You got to go all the way to the top, fire signs. Also, this is Aries energy, the Emperor. There's more things for you to do. Aries energy, and because you guys know, well, if you don't know, because I'm still kind of new, even though I've done over 100 and something videos. I did a video, which I need to do one for Cancer season now, but I did a video for Aries season. And according to the research that I did, they were talking about how in Aries season, you're going to feel more take charge, and like you need to move around and get things done. Aries season is one of the seasons that it'd be good to start something new, especially if it's something active, a new business, because you're going to feel more enlightened to take charge, because Aries has that childlike energy that gets going. They just get stuff done, they get going. And so with Aries popping up, and for the Emperor, whatever you have been needing to get going on, it's time to get going on it with Aries energy popping up here. And for you to stabilize yourself, get grounded, and take off like a rocket. You need to get grounded so you can do what you need to do. Anyway, fire signs, that's what I have for you. I'm Mercedes Mystic Aura. Shout out to y'all for staying on chat with me. I love you guys so much. I felt like y'all needed a Talking to Your Angels video, but I didn't want to drag it out into a whole series like I usually do. We will do that, but I just wanted to do something quick, you know, so I could give you guys something to feed your soul, and then we could give the twin flamey, the spiritual people something for them too. I'm available for readings at mercedesmystic@gmail.com. If you just email me, I will let you know what readings I offer. We'll get you booked. And yeah, because I have a couple of spots that are opening up. I love you guys so much. Please like this video, comment down below and say hey. Subscribe to the channel if we vibing. And I will see you all next time on the next video. If you have a twin flame, come back to the channel because I'm about to go live next. I love you guys so much, and I hope y'all have the best night. Bye.